baya kada na mono aha mu Darlington oji onwukwe ụmụaka Times Television ka si na-ewetara na ha akụkọ nta. Ọ gara nwa Jenụwarị gbara 20 n'afọ 2026 ezigbo ụlọ akwụkwọ a na-akpọ Diamond Princess Academy nke dị na ụmụaka ya wụ Njaba Local Government Area n'Imo State mere meeting mbụ ya the Maiden meeting of PTA Parents Teachers Association meeting. Ọ ga ndị ụmụ akwụkwọ na ndị nkụzi ha na ndị nna na ndị enyi na ndị parents gatara na hall. Emere ọtụtụ ihe dị iche iche. Ọ ga-emechiri ihe ndị emere meeting wee bido. Tupu meeting ebido ebuso ekpecha ekpere emere ndị mmadụ ọjị ụmụ skuul abịa mee ihe ndị ọzọ ha mere pụọ. Ugbu a ha ga-ewetara n'ụwa oge onye consultant na-ekwu okwu gbasara etu esi akwụ ụgwọ akwụkwọ oge ọ na-ayọ ndị nne na nna ka ha gbalịa akaba ahụ hụ na ha na-akwụ ụgwọ akwụkwọ mgbe o kwesịrị.
Our children's fees. I am a parent. I have three children. I have three children in primary and then one in secondary. That's four. I am a teacher, but I have paid my children's school fees on resumption. Please, as parents, let us try. I know that some of us are civil servants, but we can create a routine. Like we can make it no matter whatever, even if I need 10 bags of rice during the Christmas. I must, first of all, make sure that I call it a point of duty with my husband, break down our children's school fees must come first before any other extracurricular activity, because I call those things extracurricular activities. Let us make sure that we do these payments and it is off our neck. Then we have instrumental plans. The school made it in where my kids, the school where my kids attend. How I wish, I've told the director countless times, can we just move this school closer so that my kids can attend? There's no installment payment. You must, once you pay on resumption. It is paid on resumption. But yeah, you have instrumental payment. But most parents have not started paying. Can we just make it a point of duty that we pay in our children's school fees so that we can be able, like the teachers will not wait till parents pay their fees. No, we pay the teachers. Day-to-day running costs will be taken care of. So please, I am pleading. I know that some of us are civil servants, businessmen. We need to take care of some other needs. But please, the consultant is asking you today, can we prioritize our children's school fees? Let us make it a priority. And if you do that, you see that it is off your shoulder. Please, it is not easy to pay this. To all parents, all the parents, I am giving you 5 boza. Boza. Boza, 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 Boza. It is not easy. It is not easy. A school in Umaka, and the parents can be able to pay 140,000 naira for nursery section, 170 for basic section, 177. Please put your hands together for yourselves.
Onye nke nwekwana onye nke yiwere ya ụlọ akwụkwọ onye nke aha ya wụ Chief Leo Ofoji onye nnukwu ọkaikpe nke bi n'obodo London. O nwere obere okwu o kwuru. O mere ihe a na-akpọ appeal to parents. Biko gee ntị.
I'm going to, there are 3 things to be clarified. I start out with last. Those of you, where I start, by the this building. Now, I plan for this school. All that time, I have a division statement. And I got to print. Things I cost 3 according to what was the prevailing cost of living as at that time. And below with increment. And what this, you guys, all here, I can boldly say, school and people there for profit purposes. They are for profit. Only mom, grandma, now how more an investor in so many things of life. Come on, we went to years ago, that they go sharp. But me and other directors said, how do we pay back to society? And we have in mind when we are before the face of God. Because life is a journey. I said, okay, school, a legacy project. I have been opportune to attend a very good school. Even I'm sorry I'm taking your time, but I'm going to tell you, because I say I'm a solution and no gosh. You can talk about my life, you don't have to. I was training to be a priest. I had 2 years, but I used to do my classmates. But I used to do army with my classmates. But I got to come to our classmates. Before life happened to me, I was in the motor park on my pastoral duty in Zaria on a Wednesday, 18th of November 1985, when somebody I didn't know from nobody met me and said, I like you. The minute I felt like I who was almost dying. The man said, "You're praying on the daddy, can I take this man to London?" But they are charged with the opportunity to see. Now here I get better in life. Now I got contribute to value here. Now I get with 900 naira. We are poor. Only one ambassador program that now ambassador program achieved so much in life. But at that time we were poor. My dad had to discharge himself from the hospital. We are here. We are machine mom. They say I didn't do it. People didn't know. Went to 900 naira. The water should go to it. The man put me through school. And from there, the rest is history. Somebody from Kwara State. Olunibo. If I am opportune, I want to appreciate my fatherland. I could build this house in Abuja, I've got lands in Abuja, I've got lands in Lagos. But all they go, I've been opportune to go for over 250 people from Java and federal constituency to UK. Since 1999, I became a lawyer. So basically, by now here, I'm going to as a hotel. You guys know. One man, what I'm cheap. They are got 10,000. I'm a money uncle. You know what has gone on. Every thing can be available to him. Organic condition. There's no benefit. What is it that Nahumaka home tomorrow? Who as a parent see that uncle went through his school. We spent over 900 million setting up the school so far. Only from profit, if it was proper, we can say that. But the issue I think is can it may increase from 70,000 to 80,000 for the food. As ideally, because we didn't have any meeting, parental meeting, the first time, because of Imba, and I had a set up and all that. I do apologize that you guys were not consulted. But I've already identified why. But I if it is a fundamental policy that can never be changed to feed a child, we must bring parents to a level that is very clear, a little bit. I'm going to analyze how much it costs us to feed a child per day and what you are contributing per day. So, going forward, if we have to increase any fee, yes, we'll consult you. That's why I purposely asked the administrators of the parents forum to provoke a reaction. And as I understand it, there was a tap. It was 6-6. This Tigeri, Etigeri, Gaga. On Apple, like I said, what is the fundamental benefit to the child? Let's not be selfish as parents. What is the value of what we have done to the child? If the child has benefited, then glory be to God. If the child has not benefited in a way, then we have failed. But going forward, we'll consult you as we increase fees if necessary.
Ugbe onye nke bụ ụlọ akwụkwọ bụ Chief Lee Ofoji enwere ihe ndị ka ọ kọwara bụ ihe ọhụrụ a ga na-eme na skuul a. Ọ na-ege ntị, unu ga-aghọta ihe o kwuru na njem dị iche iche ụmụ akwụkwọ ga na-eme na mba ofesi.
No, let me address it. Asking Abraham Nkugoku initially in our. Now, all the children in charge to job attitude was all the typical people way of answering questions. Only you can enjoy attitude. Now, yes, they have time over. What does answer the question? Can't call again. Only issue. No, I'm not for you. Madam, I'm not. The only thing out of this whole thing that was increased was 10,000 naira on feeding. Every item would send. I will address the school bus issue. School bus, given a school curriculum, school bus actually compulsory. You want to share to school? Oh. Ma, can call about feeding 10,000 naira. Can repeat it again because a lot of people are not in attendance. On our cost to the management of the school, 3,250 naira to feed a child per day. You talk and break her down. I'm going to break her down. Out of that 3,250 naira, I said the parents' contribution with this increment now 1,018 naira. We are subsidizing that cost with 2,232 naira. So in a week, the parents, because all of my nine is a 4-day week and no more 5-day week due to automation sharing. In a week, the parents now contribute 4,072 naira. We, the school and the directors, now contribute 8,932 naira per week per child. It's a fair. Today, I take up today as a typical example. I feed the children for breakfast 1 egg or 250 naira. 3 puffs of akara, 100 naira. Yeah, 300 naira. Akamo, 100 naira. Milk. Milk, I say, yeah. I'm a portion, say milk, 50 naira. Sugar, I'm a portion, 50 naira. Then, on every prepare, and I pay salary per month. Gas. Water. Now, here for breakfast. Here for breakfast. Then for lunch. I said, Abraham, yam and beans. A tube of yam is 5,000 naira. Beans, a bag of beans, 110,000 naira. Then, I asked the man that in the morning, you take a imam, Jimmy can take a order to the villa. You got Saya, you get uniform. What are When the children ever go na to school premises, the child they kettle. Because my partner was happening mentally.
Yes, you are right.
Me also fucking near of the Russian. The child here about academic rebooting. The child they reboot to me. Because we know he bag of phone because he reboot. All what a life was sharing. All of us in here, they reboot every day to get into the daily activities of living.
Consultant onye nke onye na-ahụ maka ụlọ akwụkwọ a ọ gara ugbu a wee kwuo okwu si ha na oge ruole oge eji eme iji achịchị asa oge o mechara ụnụ ga-anụ onye buru ụzọ ji achịchị ihe ọ ji.
I know we must have relaxed, gotten acquainted with the next parent close to us. I am a some chit chat, right? Now, the school wants to hear from you. This time around, I'm going to coordinate the comments and reactions from you. But please, I want to say this. We are working towards growth, and we are working towards perfection. Know that a child of 6 months cannot be able to walk. You have to give that child time to start crawling, from crawling, standing, and from standing, walking. But you can attestate that at this particular point in time, that we are just like a child who has performed beyond expectation. If it is true, clap your hands. Okay, now we're going to get reactions and comments. And please, when a parent is commenting, others should just be the same way we teach our children, that they should be organized. Let us set the pace. Okay. Now please, straight to the point, say whatever you want to say, and when we have addressed your reaction, the next parent take over. I don't want a collaborative, yes, or no. Please, allow the parents to voice out. After the reaction, let us do it in a civil manner, the way we teach our children. Thank you so much. So we're going to start. We're just giving you 1 minute.
Ugbu a ga-eze ntị ka ụnụ hụ ajụjụ ndị ọzọ jụrụ na ihe asakwa ha.
The consultants and parents of Diamond Resource Academy. Please, I'm standing as a representative of Chief Machazi on behalf of his child, Machazi Chifu, and he has raised certain concerns which I am here to raise on his behalf. First of all, I wish to recommend the school on significant growth they have made within the last term. As this my brother here will recognize, please, within the first period of the school, there are a lot of things I complained about. After watching the school for a while, it is significantly obvious that significant changes has been made, which I must recommend the school. On the issue of feeding, I have zero objection. I have the highest applause on the school for remaining steadfast in their decision. It is not a new thing, especially for me and the school I went to. It is everywhere. It has been a standard. My mother never gave me food while going to school. We ate in school, everything was done in school. It's not a new thing. But at the same time, you need to understand some parents. This is alien to them. It is new to them. So gradually, they will get there. For me and my family, it has always been there for the more than how many years. So on that, and the specific system of learning, you have a specific teacher for everything. During our time, that is how it is. Nobody is perfect in every subject. It is not possible. It is not possible. So I must also recommend the school on having different teachers on specific subjects. So the school have touched a lot of things which I'm impressed with, but I just need some little clarifications and to touch some of his concerns. One, the issue of excursion. Excursion is a good thing, highly recommended and highly practiced by most schools, both nationally and internationally. But my question is this excursion an every term activity? Does it occur every term? Because I know during my own time, we always had excursions in every section. It always comes during the third term. We had others.
You have 1 minute too.
Na-ekelekwa the director of the school, the administrators in and the teachers, ndị gbara mbọ isi ụmụaka anyị. Na-ekele ndị na-asa niile n'ebe a. Biko ihe m chiri ikwu agaghị ewe much time, but I'm trying to make a point. School a site na mbido anyị hụrụ school a kpọtara anyị ụtọ one person ahụ. I like the school very much. Even my son, one and speech lesson, but through this school, I want to make proof, which I'm highly impressed. So, I young and I young the owner of this school, with the name of every parent, you know, yeah. I wouldn't know I know money get now money. School never increase, yes, but can't there are certain only guy even so. Because I na-ayọ na ma ya ayọ na parents niile nọ ya. Ya bụrụ na a ga-enyekwa anyị a little time for ụmụ anyị to go to school. Nobody are na a ga-eme increase. It's fine. A na-eme increase na school. Even in every other things. Even ma ahịa anyị na-azụ a na-eme increase. Enwe mgbe ị ga-abịa na ịzụ ọrụ anyị staa bịa nchekwa na ọ tinyere ego. So it's normal. But ihe anyị na-ayọ ya wasa ayọ. So biko dị n'anya aka because I just go first step. Now second step. So when you guys so like now, if I done a secondary, primary noise, and when you don't want to turn on primary, secondary. So all the easy, one year in now for net in there. So more of what they might increase. So in your ayo, kaina ayo, not in Aka school as happy go. In an Aka school, I know, ya to ayo, I go matani, you never anya mmiri gbapụ because ọ na-ewute anyị na emere increase dị ọta ọwụwụ na asụkwa anyị ụgwọ ya agide echu ọnwụ ụgwọ ya mana ọrịta mma na parents kwụchụrụ ụgwọ ndị ụgwọ na-achụ nwoge
ụkasị anya Onyinyechi ihe m chọrọ ikwu gbasara PE nursery section their PE is too inferior gị na-asị ya mere ya na-ata ajị n'azụ ya and secondly the beret against okay na mmiri all ya need na the other one that was surprised I'm not doing nga mo high put in me but up front thing for the young himself mbia jiza kam sack nwa m nwoke ya with the same thing and their school bag give me penny ime open mere n'ime what about to ya iwu igi mmiri tinye na pass through ya books ha niile so biko ọ onye m chọrọ.
Good afternoon, everybody. Yeah, good afternoon, everybody. Please, my name is Okoro Oyoju. The area which I look for something is about feeding. Sorry, I'm going to do in school. That day, my son was not feeling well. So my rush with all and never there. So I'm here around some minutes after 10. They're written at school. It happened that I come out there to get breakfast. He can't go. So I complained to Miss Lillian. See, why are they eating breakfast by this time? And the breakfast I had to get 5 pieces of biscuits. 5 pieces. 5 pieces. And the water tea. The tea is so too watering. Understand? So I was so angry that very day. So area actually put something. And the secondly, when the moment that she school that how can I on a bike? Now say, Mommy, I'm hungry. Mommy, I'm hungry. Oh, I'm hungry. So man, I did the same. After so man Does it mean that now they are not feeling very well? Because for how I complain of hungry, that means I go to Gaha. And another thing about how I complain, say only they say how the moi wa aja. The bees are not how you very well. Aja, yeah. So Pico and the honor the two watering or the home rule. Don't walk or towards it. Thank you.
Onye chọrọ ikwu gbasara excursion. Director, enweghị gwara m maka this excursion. Nye anyị a final conclusion concerning this excursion. Then secondly, on that number 4, school supplies. From the time you gave us this prospectus, I hụrụ na akwụkwọ ebe dere school supplies, pen, pencil, etc. Which means that the students we are given a pencil, eraser, etc. For now, and when anything like that, this step, yes. And what you get the question, sir? It's in yesterday, here, Mrs. Onye got 94,000 or thereabouts. Okay, whatever. But share here need for school. Marker, maps, and others. Does it mean that from the fees we are paying, the school fees and other fees here, the school cannot provide marker for learning? We the students, the parents, why you mother go take marker after I put in school fees in other things? Then another one. Please, sir, let me come down. Another one, this insurance, development fee, and okay, insurance and development fee. From the time you gave us this prospectus, there was no indication that insurance is termly and development fee is termly. By the right, I will not personally here or will termly. I get one specification, I get specify here. Like now get only each parents got where termly. But you just wrote insurance and other things in the area. Why?
Here many here our first time. FMC Port Lodges International Secondary. In that place, excursion was even subject based, not even term based. There are some subjects in social sciences, economics, civic, social study, geography, that even the teacher, subject teacher, are more organized. I think within all tam. The teacher will recommend, get approval, and take those children to excursion. Because one of the ways social sciences is by what? Excursion. Only chemistry when you are pushing a class, but they need a factory. So at the beginning. Chineke nyere anyị aka, and I know he will help us. Amen. Because I'm a pastor.
Amen.
God will help this school. The best is yet to come. Your money will never be in vain.
She wants to be a lawyer. Please, school should provide a history teacher. Thank you, sir.
Beautiful. Thank you very much for being brief. Okay, thank you.
You will acknowledge Nancy when you got this wrong, and I'm gonna apologize. Go to the answer. 1 minute. 1 minute. Due to on a man of no because I had the way, okay, the way, oh, on a man. The very first day that I here, I sacked, without warning, I sacked the chef and knew them like just get out. I hired 2 new qualified chefs. Then you have 2 new kitchen assistants. Grenades, I'm not the 97 now, you are so I'm going to apologize seriously for the inconveniences of the secretary. But then we want to go. I told them if feed their child or walking give them overfeed. What do you say, man? I'm not there. What do I say, man? Because I'm in my parents' house, so don't go to my hello. Give me give me a through the everything I get for la part. Down hotel. I'm going to the last side. The idea of school feeding is to ensure that the child is active on the hello. All this ceremonial food is the food to tide them over. My food don't in mind. I will get from time to time. I say Oliver Twist in trouble. So, that issue of my mind was brought to my attention. That issue of eating late was brought to my attention. That issue of any other thing. But now, here, Brennan, how would I know?
Nna m ka cheka bibia biko onye chọrọ ikwu maka uniform a na-edo m achọrọ kwa uniform ọkwalite nọ na-akwa uniform ahụ hapụ akwa na-ebi ga small like ụmụ m rutere here na school enweghị uniform achịgara m dị oke jụọ Mrs. Chidimma amendment ka m nọ na-eme ya na-agbawashi ihu ụmụ m na-ekpọpụta ụmụ m efe school ha dọwashiri adọwashi due to amendment ka m nọ na-eme achịga m efe school ngara n'ime ahịa gachata ọzọ adọ still ya na-agbawa agịkwa efe school kwana enwe ndị buru ibu nwe ndị discipline akwa size ụmụ m kwana ha yiri ha dị oke ịkpọpụta nwa m nwoke na secondary station ịkpọpụta nwa m nwoke tọpụ oyi ha gara hang due to na ha asụnye achịgara is very small obere ihe ka oyi so I'm not trying to get a girl with them. What is also
Thank you. My sister, your comment, no, because I hope somebody is taking note of all this. Your comment, no, in line with my previous answer. I want to know that now. Even, do you know that until uniform, I can they're supposed to do now one of the specialist company. I am over 500 uniforms up here. Now, as if whatever I would see them now. Now, uniform for 1 or 6 weeks. 6 weeks. I think you did. I might be a game if not, you bring the sugar and recycle lawyer without my gym, whether another year. Yet, I promise you. I have a plan with time. With time. Then I okay. I may have it, but don't you know now before the next term, I will come on a job for second and third term. But from September going forward, the tailors will be there to take effective measures. I try to make generic the parents, you guys are our employers, and I must give you kudos for your faith in us. I will answer your question one after the other, but let me give you a specific example. I've got 4 kids at Shekina Academy. Na Obezara, each child, their terminal fee 1.35 million. Every year, every term. Everything, what check? Ask Dr. Obinna, is my friend. 1.35 million. And it's said, okay, let me just answer you about the insurance. I've explained the insurance. Onye no here, when motor, you will comprehensive, when third party. Insurance is insurance. In an accident, when the accident, you may claim, you must pay the premium. It's nobody's fault. Now, give me to school supplies. The school supplies. Remember, abako, your mommy. Parents, new but at this school does not extinguish your own responsibility. The little things he can meant to facilitate the school goes down in the memory of your child. Say, my parents did this for me. Now there are school supplies. I wish Madam Otinkumwa that he can go childminder for one day. Come and spend the day with us from 7:30 to 3:30 to the school direction. Then you will see the use of those school supplies. It is something that you cannot quantify at the time. When we were writing that prospectus, unfortunately, that prospectus was written not by this consultant, another consultant on Abuja, and myself. I didn't want to make it timely until man what is on the ground. Because, to be honest with you, to run a law firm and a factory. I have several factories in Nigeria which I run. I'm not I run educational establishment. At the point when I came out, I found out now the school supply is an ongoing expenditure. It never stops. Every week. Because every campaign I said, oh, Umaka can make drawing, Umaka can make craft, Umaka can make this thing. But I don't need to come back to you to say, look, this is how much it's going to be pay us. Would I like us to go quack, man, came on top, let it be my responsibility. You understand me? So basically, talking about school supplies, we can actually give you the unit cost. The unit cost of what we spend per week in ensuring that your child, our child, remember, both of us are joined by one umbilical cord because you are nurturing your child. What it costs a week to train your child to be who or she wants to be. Another thing is this, about, you mentioned issue about, I've addressed insurance, I've addressed the school supplies, about pen, listen, about pen and pencils. You can't have that issue. I carry there with time, because the issue there, I wanted to customize, exercise books. I want to customize the pen, eraser, anything that. But I have not seen the right company, and I don't want to go to China to do it. I've been to Anambra to discuss with the company about customizing everything. But what they are telling me is out of this world, by His grace. And one day, one day, your child, so long as there's life, will have free pen, free razor, free anything. What do you mean? As part of the fees you are paid. But remember, now,
tupu anyị emechie, anyị ga-ewetara ụnụ nkata anyị na onye nwe ụlọ akwụkwọ bụ Chief Leo Ofoji, nkata nke anyị na-akpara. Biko gee ntị, ihe a na-akpọ ya bụ interview.
Yeah, good afternoon, viewers. My name is Darlington from Umaka Times Television. Today we are at Diamond Princess Academy in Isiozi Aka, Njaba local government area of Imo State. We want to speak with the proprietor of the school so that he can give us some information about the school. Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon.
Let me know your name and where you live, what you do for a living.
My name is Chief Barrister Leonard Afoji. I'm residing in UK. I'm a director of a law firm in UK.
Beautiful. So what's your position in this school? This Diamond Princess Academy?
Well, basically, I'm the CEO and the executive director
That's beautiful.
of the school.
How long has this school been in existence?
We started operation in September 2025.
So less than 1 year.
Absolutely.
Wow. Okay, what actually inspired you to establish this school here in Oaxaca?
Well, I've always believed that education is life. The education is life insurance as well. So if education is life, it is important that we come home to invest in the youths and the children of our hometown. So that's what inspired me.
Okay, and since the school was established, can you make a comparison between quality of education before it was established and now, with special regards to children in nursery, primary, and secondary school?
Well, the feedback we are getting from parents who have enrolled their children in our schools are very overwhelming, because the children have improved tremendously in terms of their reading, writing, and other aspects of academics. Because what we run is a British Nigerian curriculum, and it's a subject-based school. That means every subject that we teach here has a specialist teacher. It's not a generic school. So that because of our special attention to each child, and also our class size is so small. The policy from onset was our class size cannot be above 15 per class. So that means that the teacher would have a detailed one-on-one with a pupil or a student, and that's what we're doing so far.
Okay, that's good. You said the school is modeled after British school system.
Yes.
Can you explain further on that?
What we mean is that we run British curriculum, and in combination with some aspect of Nigerian educational curriculum as well.
Yes.
So that means that we aim to train children with a view that the standard that we teach here is equivalent to what is obtainable in the United Kingdom. You understand? And also we have incorporated part of French educational system into it as well.
Wow.
That's why we made, in this school we have made English, mathematics, computer science, and French compulsory subjects from primary to secondary.
Why didn't you include Igbo?
That's a good one. To be honest with you, not to undervalue the importance of Igbo language. Why we are working on it. As soon as we get a specialist Igbo teacher, we will make it compulsory as well. So it's not that, definitely, we can never forget our mother tongue.
Oh, beautiful, beautiful. No. You talked about incorporating the foreign, that is British, and later you incorporated the French system.
Mm-hmm.
Now, students here, will they have the privilege or advantage of going for international excursions?
Our school is, because there's something that British Educational Council do, which is called Twin Program. Our school, before this quarter ends, will be linked to a school in UK. So what it means is a twin program whereby the pupils in the primary school will be able to have like what we used to have when we were growing up, pen pals that they can exchange emails with and exchange programs with. Yeah, definitely. It is, if you see our school prospectus, international travel is a compulsory aspect of learning. We have already earmarked, in the first 3 months of our starting, we went on excursion locally by taking children to Imo Airport, House of Assembly, and then we are now planning with the cooperation of parents on how we can move to the next level. By not every child may want to go, but because we're thinking of going firstly to Kigali, which is in Rwanda, and then thereafter, once they have visas to show that they've traveled, maybe to Ghana or Togo, and then we'll start going for international travels, UK, France, Denmark, because our school is also going to be linked to schools in Denmark eventually.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, now tell me the facilities in this school that will attract parents to be here.
Without a shadow of doubt, I believe that this school is the best within the locality here, even within our federal constituency of Njaba, Isun, Wangala, and Umkwere, because number one, we feed children twice a day.
You feed them?
Yes.
You give them food?
Yes.
2 times a day?
Compulsory.
Wow.
Breakfast and lunch. We have 24 hours security, manually, CCTV, internet facility, library, sick bay. We are linked to one of the best laboratories in whereby before a child is admitted here, the child must undergo medical, so that we know their medical condition, to know the type of specialist care.
Case of emergency.
Yeah, no, specialist, because we have. We are happy to, so far in our admission, we have children that are with challenging behaviors or whatever. So, which has made us to attach one-on-one teachers to them. So there's so much we have, and also, as I said to you earlier, the school operates subject-based, unlike other schools around us here that do generic, whereby you have a bloated class of maybe 40, and then you have one teacher, the child is at the back. No child is allowed to come in here with a suite, not to talk about even anything. The child must dress smartly, everything. So we are really unique in our own way. It's a work in progress, but so far we have achieved a lot.
Okay, now, what would you say about the responses of parents in terms of admission? How many students did you have at the early stage, and how many do you have now?
To be honest with you, I personally, I was overwhelmed, because when we completed the building and everything, got our license from the Ministry of Education, and every time got our preliminary number from British Educational Council, my projection was that the school would start maybe with 5 nursery students, nursery pupils, and then 10 primary, and maybe 5 secondary. But our class size, as at when we closed for term, last year was 97 in all. So, but this term, today is our opening for the second term. And then I cannot tell you, but I've seen a lot of parents troop here. Yesterday, I had 3 people from United Kingdom direct their families to come and register their children here. We withdraw them from Owerri to come and register here. Today, somebody called me from US that his family is coming with 4 children tomorrow to come and register. Another person called again from US, from Isun, and I forgot to also say that we do one-on-one transport care. We have got 4 buses. We have got 4 buses. That's why we pick children from their home and then return them back at a reasonable cost. And then before the end of March, we tend to have a fleet of buses of up to 6. So far we have 4.
Now, would you like to disclose the school fees in this school?
To me, I don't mind it, but the issue is that since it's an interview, anybody who wants to see us can actually access our all the information are in our website.
Please send the website.
Okay, it's Diamond Princess Academy at org. Yeah.
Diamond Princess
Academy.org. Yeah. So they can go there. Every information is there, and then or alternatively they can come here, pick up our prospectus, because this issue is if I say it by word of mouth, a lot of people might but when you see the breakdown of it, so
at least for feeding the students twice a day, that's really something.
Oh yeah. But we'll make sure that the children eat balanced diet.
Yeah.
So and they are happy. And another significant aspect of our school is that every child belongs to a club.
Wow.
School, yeah, we have various school clubs, from band, dance club, choir, science, everything. So our football.
Do you have chess club?
We don't have chess. We have table tennis and football. And then our football field was just being prepared now. Last time we used the field of Riverside but now we will have our own field. And another thing is because we want children, especially those in the secondary school, we just made our application for accreditation to conduct junior work today. So we are getting there.
Okay.
So,
thank you very much, Chief Ofoji, for your time, and we wish you success in this wonderful endeavor.
Thank you. So parents, wherever you are, send your children. This is where it is happening. It's not we're not doing it for the sake of the money. We're doing it for the quality and the leadership that is in each and every child. Send your children to us. We will surely look after them. Thank you so much.
Okay, thank you.
ndị gbara weta ka anyị si hụ ya oge ọnwa Jenụwarị gbara 20 n'afọ 2026 oge Diamond Princess Academy mere ihe a na-akpọ PTA meeting. Anyị kedere ndị dum bịara meeting, na-agwakwa ndị ọha na eze, ndị bi within ụmụaka, ndị bi within Njaba and the whole of Imo State, kpọta na ụmụ ụlọ na Diamond Princess Academy ebe a na-ekuzi ezigbo ihe.